had me from the start. By the way you stared, the way you wrote up on me, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're all...
So Jane from Morning Dew Creations asked me to collaborate with her on a project for Color of the Month, which is Debi's Design Diary DIY Paint Monet's Garden. So back in the day, about a million years ago, when I was in my early 20s, I was a flight attendant and I got to travel all over the world. And one of the regular places that I would go to was Paris, because at the time I could speak French, je parle français, but not so much anymore because nobody I know speaks French and I don't get to practice it. But I did get to go to Paris all the time. And on one of those trips, I got to travel outside of Paris to Giverny, which is where Monet's gardens are.
Left behind, 'cause something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're going different directions. Let's go where we were, when no one gets hurt.
First, I apply a single coat of Summer Crush as my base coat, upon which we will build the layers.
Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
If you've ever been to Monet's Gardens in Giverny in France, it's amazing. It's just this magical place where Monet painted those famous paintings, the water lilies with the bridge, and that's a real thing, like it really exists. Like the water lilies are there, the bridge is there. It's this magical, inspirational, beautiful place. Everything's in full bloom. It's just full of beautiful color. You got a million different greens and pinks and purples and orange.
If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe.
So these are pictures, and I'm old, so these are old, the kinds of pictures that you actually had to just get them developed from film. So when I was looking, I went and dug out my pictures from my trip to Giverny. I was looking at the colors. So what I liked was, I liked this orange color right there. And then I liked this hot pink right there. And you can see it there. There's the green, and then there's the hot pink right there, and then there's some dude. I don't know who that is. And so that's what I chose for this stool. So we got Monet's Garden, which is the name of the DIY green color, and then I chose Kissing Booth and Summer Crush for the orange, and I'm hoping that that's gonna work out for me. We'll see.
I call this tool a paint block, although I don't really know what it's called, but it makes for a great chippy look. You just apply the paint using the block. Next, I'm doing a little wet distress with a lint-free cloth so I can see some of those colors coming through. It also does a really good job of muddying up that kissing booth just a little bit. And I really like that hot pink contrast against the dark green.
So I kind of have a thing for benches and stools and little tables. And I think I like them because you can get crazy with them because it's not a huge commitment. So I can take crazy colors and crazy techniques and put them on a little table or a little stool that I wouldn't ordinarily put on, like, let's say a giant china hutch or a big dresser, because somebody can change out that little stool often and it's not a big commitment on their part. So I can get a little bit crazy with it. So I've done lots of little tables and lots of little stools, like this one and this one and this one and this one. Just in case you don't believe me, look, I have proof. This is my uniform. Look at how tiny it is. Look how tiny I used to be. I don't even think, I probably couldn't get one leg in it now. It's true. It was the best job ever. I loved that job.
It just stays the same. Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Oh, this is what we do. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. Let's get down. We get down to the beat, y'all. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in this mystic cloud, waiting for something I can't get out. And I don't even care, no, I don't even.
Now I'm applying my top coat. You can use Big Top or Liquid Patina in clear or wax.
One thing on my mind, baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine, turn my life around, wow. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same?
In the description box below, I put a couple different links. I put a link where you can get your DIY paint and products. I put a link to Morning Dew Creations website, and I put a link to what else? Nothing else. I didn't put any more links. I don't have any more links. Oh, I put a link to my supplier for Iron Orchid Designs, transfers and stamps. I'm not a stockist, I don't retail them, but my friend Julie at Purple Monkey Manor does, and so I put a link down below so that you can go to Julie's website and you can get your IOD and your stamps and your transfers.
Boy, you had me from the start. By the way you stared, the way you wrote up on me, yeah, yeah. Man, I felt your energy.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below. I would so appreciate that. Thank you so very much.
Let's go where we were. when no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind.